Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your June tarot forecast. The first thing I want to really emphasize is nothing about your future is coming from the past, okay? I feel like there's this maturity happening with you and you need to decide on how you want to invest your time, energy, money. Where's your attention going? How are you taking action? And is any of that action connected to outdated ways of being, old habits, beliefs, limitations, fears, anxieties, routines, or is your action new, inspired, creative, thinking outside the box, breaking from any old structures and limitations, like breaking free and moving forward in new ways? Because I have the Knight of Wands, I have the King of Wands, and in the middle, I have the Four of Cups reversed. So you are really, I'm hearing also very specifically for Taurus rising, but this is an overall Taurus energy, but I feel like you need to pay attention to what your innate sort of natural response and impulse is. Because when an opportunity shows up, if that opportunity triggers an old part of yourself, and if you are building your future with the new parts of yourself, so now imagine you are split into two people. And we're in the middle of Gemini season right now. We just had a new moon in Gemini. So this is really important for you to be understanding and for all of us to be applying this information. Gemini is connected to the twins, which means we have opportunities to choose a different way of doing things. Also to pivot and to see other alternative approaches. So this season for you, you have an opportunity to pivot. We just had Mars enter your sign, which is also a huge green light for you to take action in a way that is new, because we're taking action. You have that fire, that drive, and we're in the middle of Gemini season, which is about the pivot. So you should be taking action to pivot and to shift directions and to move in a new direction. Sorry, my cat just literally stole a bag of bread. So just one second. Loki, no, enough. This is the troublemaker. Go over there. Go down here. So, what's happening this month for you is that, like, you're going to get opportunities and doors will open, but two doors look like they will open around the same time. One of them will trigger an old part of yourself that will make you want to maybe move back in an old comfortable direction, an old cycle. Or the other part of you, which is the required mature version of yourself, should see that other opportunities are also here. And I think maybe this is a little bit scarier. Maybe it's a little bit more unknown, but that's a good thing. And that's just showing that you don't want to continue to create the same old thing. You want to break free from that and you want to move in a new direction. So just be careful with that. Now, even when it doesn't feel 100% clear, I have a Queen of Swords here reversed. We still have the Wheel of Fortune supporting this Queen of Swords reversed. So yes, maybe the communication is not clear, or you feel like you don't want to communicate to everyone around you and the world and let everyone know that you're going to quit your job soon, or you're going to break up with that person soon, or you want to change, like, you don't need to tell everyone your plan, your strategy every time. You don't need to say anything. You can just be quiet, and that's fine. But when you're deciding to remove your investments, because up until now you've been investing time, energy, money into some people, projects, or things. I have a 9 of Coins here reversed. I feel like you're really understanding that you don't value these things, or you don't see the commitment being equal exchange. What you're bringing, what you're investing, how you are spending your time, your energy, your money on these things, what you get in exchange for it is just, it's not benefiting you, or it's not worth it. So now you have an opportunity to say, okay, I want to disengage from this. However, I don't know where I'm going. And yes, some of these new opportunities feel like the same old shit. So I'm gonna say no to that. And this other new opportunity that excites me shows up. I don't know where that one's going, but it feels better. I'm gonna trust my intuition on that. I'm gonna follow it and I'm gonna go for it. And I would say, yes, that's gonna bring you a lot of new opportunities. Although from the start, you're not gonna know where you're going or what's gonna happen or what the results are. It doesn't matter. You need to just walk the path, because when you're walking it, the doors will open naturally and it'll flow. So go for it. Now, the other thing is that this Queen of Pentacles is saying, do what you can do with what you've got already. So how can you use your, oh my God, he has a full piece of bread. Right, 1 second. Loki, seriously, I'm trying to work. Like, stop. Here, go. This Queen of Pentacles is saying, what can you do with what resources you already have? How can you disengage from any paperwork, documents, legalities, people, things that make you feel stuck or trapped or attached to? Like, if you can disconnect, if you can cut those cords. I have a cord cutting workshop. I'll tag it here. It's really helpful for letting go of like ex-lovers, people from the past, old structures, belief systems, old fears, any parts of yourself that you feel like, I don't want to continue with this kind of behavior or limitation or whatever. It's like that cord cutting will help you clear that. Go and watch that, or if you've already downloaded it, watch it again, because this feels like a good month for you to really take inventory of what are your perceived limitations, what behaviors and habits continue to limit you, and how do you decide to pivot and to let go of those old ways of being. Cord, cut, clear it, and then use this Gemini season energy to pivot and to invest into a new structure moving forward. So with that, and this Justice card and this Four of Wands is like, when we start to cut off and close old karmic loops, and we wrap them up and we pay off that karmic debt, we pay it off, we clear it, then we have more available space for expanding and establishing this new foundation, which looks like there's going to be a lot to celebrate, a lot of opportunity, and new people will show up. I feel like also a lot of you will maybe be meeting new people through either community, there's a birthday party, or you get invited somewhere, and you're going to start seeing what's possible because there's other people who will be examples of what is possible for you, and you'll see and hear, experience it firsthand by hearing their stories or experiencing something with them. But I feel like a lot of those new people come through connections, connecting with community, or it's like your network, you get invited to go to like a conference or a party or something like that. So just keep your eyes open for that sort of social experience, because I would say yes, like go out, get involved, have conversations and chat with other people to see what's possible for you. Now, there's a little bit of a warning here, and it's nothing to be fearful of or to like panic over, but when we start to move, I feel like the actual shift of everything, it's not gonna happen overnight or extremely fast, which I think is good for you, because Taurus needs a little bit more time and like steadiness to unfold. You're not 100% comfortable with like last minute big changes. Depends on your full chart, of course, but like, you know, Taurus is more slow, steady, and structured. So I feel like with the Six of Swords, a Four of Swords, like there's a slow steadiness progression here, which is nice. But it's all connecting back to this Queen of Wands, this Page of Wands, and this Six of Wands, which is like all of the success, and with this Two of Wands reversed, you can't even see how much success is available to you, how many resources are available to you, but they will be showing up. Like I have an Ace of Coins, a King of Coins, like the other resources, the external validation, the external prizes, the big, you know, money and all of that shit. It will come, but it might take a little bit of time, because I feel like the foundational changes that are happening, They're big foundational changes. So it's like, it's gonna take a minute. With this Queen of Wands, whatever you're feeling inspired to do, especially if it makes you feel curious, creative, like sexual, and just like fun, flirty, like anything that's sort of sparking joy is a really good indicator for you that will begin to open other doors that will lead you to more success with this Six of Wands. And other people are gonna recognize, it's like when you just start something, like you go and you take your first painting class or dancing class or pottery or something, you make something, and people are like, when you're finished, it's like your first time, and they're like, whoa, like, oh my God, that was really good. Like people are gonna recognize your skill set right from the start, which is really good. Like you have a good skill set or a natural ability to do something, that's gonna be a really good indicator for you that the universe is like, yes, pay attention to this because this is a good thing for you. So go through that, enjoy it, experience it. Definitely go and watch the New Moon in Gemini workshop. You can pay whatever you want. It's donation based. I'll tag it here, find it on my website, but like, we're in the midst of Gemini season. We just had a new moon in Gemini, which is an opportunity for us to pivot. So if you're feeling excited to pivot and open new doors, go and watch that new moon workshop. If you need help releasing cords, go and watch the cord cutting workshop because it's fucking amazing and probably our best seller. So many people have really appreciated doing that workshop because we clear a lot of energy for them and we help you just wrap up loose ends. So anyways, Taurus, I will see you very soon. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Share on your Instagram story. I support you. Please support me back. I'm here every month. I'll see you very soon. Ciao.